Hi, and welcome to another calm and gentle Gwenpool bonus mission. Shh! Turn your phones off and try not to make any loud noises because the 3 angriest dudes in Chronopolis are trying to tame their inner beast with some group anger management therapy. Hulk, Wonder Man, and A-Bomb seem in a happy place now, which means the furniture and walls shouldn't be getting smashed anytime soon. Let's leave them to it. Rats! Who set that alarm off? Whoever it is going to get triple pummeled now. Well, this is odd. And I've hung out with Dr. Strange, so I know odd. Hank Pym has captured himself. So the guy in the yellow jacket is, Yellow Jacket. Hank Pym from someone else during his not-so-nice period. The little guy in the tube is our Hank Pym from now. The situation is making Wonder Man crabby, A-Bomb irate, and Hulk confused. And we all know if Hulk gets confused, it's not long until Hulk gets... They're taking a break from the anger management session to, break stuff.
Don't even think about trying to stop me. There's only room for one Hank Pym here. Guys, over here! I'm trapped, and this glass is impenetrable. He's activated the security defense cannons. Watch out for those laser beams.
No problem. I'll just smash up those turrets.
Smash his Hulks then!
Guys, seriously? Just focus.
Puny laser's no match for Hulk!
Hank, what are you doing? It's not me. It's him. I know. I meant the other Hank. Oh, forget it.
Hulk confused. Hank good or Hank bad?
Seems like a bit of both, Hulk. We need to find a way to reach Yellow Jacket. And to do that, we're gonna need to disable that force field around him. Come on, Hank. I mean, Yellow Jacket. Can't we just talk this out?
No deal, Simon. This mansion isn't big enough for 2 Hank Pyms. Either he goes, or I take you all down.
Well, I guess you don't leave us much choice.
Boy, I could use a superhero right now. Get me out of here!
What happened to Hulk?
How do I get myself in these crazy situations? Hey, give me a hand, will ya? Get me out of here!
Not exactly a job for Bruce Banner.
This the strongest one there is.
Ah, now this is more my kind of thing.
Nice job, guys. You won't catch me! You! I thought I was a goner. Thanks, guys. Now to catch him. I mean me. I mean, whatever. Sure glad Wasp isn't here to see this.
He's gone into the vents!
Leave this to me, guys.
not done yet! Get a load of this!
Okay, I've had it with you, Yellow Jacket. Now feel my rage!
Once again, the smashing the tar out of everything approach worked pretty well. Maybe the guys don't need to work on their anger issues after all, seeing as they come in pretty handy. Hey, check this out! Help me! Help me! So, what I've been wondering is this. They've beaten Hank Pym Yellowjacket from the future, so he knows how this will happen as he's Hank Pym from now. So surely he'd be able to figure out a way of beating his past self by remembering what he even did wrong. Unless he didn't want to remember because he knew he'd lose, so he... No, hang on. If he went back earlier, so... all is well then. Or is it? I don't know. Time traveling is so confusing. Gwenpool doesn't like being confused. Now Gwenpool angry. Wow. Maybe I need to sign up for their anger classes. Later, Staters! And welcome to another calm and gentle Gwen...
Don't even think about trying to stop me. There's only room for one Hank Pym here. Guys, over here! I'm trapped, and this glass is impenetrable!
out of here! How do I get myself in these crazy situations? Thank you for saving your Generalissimo, Brigadiers. Excelsior! Excelsior!
Of the pink bricks. Fame. She can be a cruel and fickle mistress. And my pal, Howard the Duck, is aware of that more than most today. He's not feeling the love from his fellow man for all his saving the day heroic do-goodery. I mean, that's not why he does it. But a pat on the back every now and again wouldn't hurt. What Howard needs to get people talking about him is a full-tilt, immersive, genre-defining, massively multiplayer, online video game with his beak on the cover! As luck would have it, there's a GamesCon going on just the other side of the park. Exactly the place to pitch a Howard multi-platform title. Teeny problem. The Access All Areas passes for the convention sold out months ago, dude. You'll have to use some of your quack-fu ingenuity to get past those lines and pitch your game idea to the panel. The guy next to Howard seems to want to help. Who is he? Let me check one sec. 4 Bushman? Even I ain't never heard of this guy. I'm wondering if he's after his own game, too. That might be stretching things a little. But what do I know? If he can help Howard, then he's okay by me.
Hello, Manhattanites! Welcome to Timely Comics HQ, where we've got everything you could possibly want for all your timely needs. Come on in and get your geek on, people. This is ChronoCon!
Sold out? Well, that's just great. I knew we shouldn't have stopped for drive-thru. Now we'll never get into the panel.
Hey, Howard, why don't we come up with a distraction? You know, so we can sneak in without needing passes.
Nah, that'd never work. Wait, I know. I'll create a distraction so we can sneak in without needing passes. Why didn't I think of that before?
Hey, that's what I just...
Pipe down, we'll blow our cover. Now to put my genius plan into action. Listen up, folks. I mean, attention convention attendees or something. We have a limited number of tickets available at the main desk downstairs for you to have your dream selfie with Tony Stark. That's right, Iron Man himself. Billionaire superstar, blah, 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 whatever. So hurry up. Well, would you look at that? A pretty flawless plan if I do say so myself.
Don't worry, all you lovely, loyal people that are still here. We've got so many other great guests for you. I mean, who needs Iron Man when we have the Shocker? So, come on in and meet your heroes. Get an autograph, take some selfies, and share them online. The world needs to know exactly how cool you are.
Well, gee, I hope that wasn't expensive.
Nah, it was already broke when I got here. Now this is what I call an upgrade. Iron Man, eat your heart out.
Man, that suit is, well, it's something. I mean, it's no Mark 17, but I'm definitely digging it.
Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
Man, does anyone know his secret identity? Answers to me on a postcard, or preferably a less antiquated digital social media platform. Go.
Yeesh, what a heap of junk. Who'd pay to come and look at a glorified oven mitt?
Ooh, that sounded smashy. Guessing that gauntlet has to be worth, like, at least $1 bajillion. Trust me, I'm pretty good with math.
Get me out of here!
You know, the way that Stanley animatronic is tapping on the glass and waving for assistance is so lifelike. Anyone else concerned that Howard the Duck and Forbishman are trashing the place? Not seem odd to anyone else? Just me? All right.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
Looks like we've got some technical difficulties. Whoa, stand back, folks. And Super Green Skin Smash Troll Brothers is no more. Operation Capwolf is an X game. And
hey everybody! Check out this brand new video game featuring yours truly. Available in all good stores in Chronopolis. And some bad ones.
yes, this game is rad! The lesser spotted, much underappreciated Howard the Duck, ladies and gentlemen. Get over here, Howie. Victory lap time.
It really is that easy to get a game made. If you happen to be a duck in a time-locked city, that is. Sure, they all look happy now. But what about when they get 100%? What then? Does the game have any super bonus brick-gathering bonus adventures? No? You'll need a day one patch, my friend, and sharpish. Just don't let old Panhead near it. I think he's struggling with actual reality. Never mind the virtual kind. What am I saying? Howard's game has got Howard in it. It doesn't need anything else. Give me a copy. Let me through.
All this snow here is always laughing now, Mom.
I wish that giant fireball on the Kronos building was a real giant fireball.
of the pink.
Hello, Manhattanites! Welcome to Timely Comics HQ, where we've got everything you could possibly want for all your timely needs. Come on in and get your geek on, people. This is ChronoCon!
All systems engage. Okay, let's show what we got.
Listen up, folks. I mean, attention convention attendees or something. We have a limited number of tickets available at the main desk downstairs for you to have your dream selfie with Tony Stark. That's right, Iron Man himself. Billionaire superstar, blah, 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 whatever. So hurry up.
Don't worry, all you lovely, loyal people that are still here. We've got so many other great guests for you. I mean, who needs Iron Man when we have the Shocker? So, come on in and meet your heroes. Get an autograph, take some selfies, and share them online. The world needs to know exactly how cool you are.
Blah, blah, blah. Time to show these guys what a 10 out of 10 video game looks like.
Get me out of here! I have a feeling I'm in for some strange tales today. Something for my next session of magical...
You know, the way that Stanley animatronic is tapping on the glass and waving for assistance is so lifelike.
Oh! I did it! I made another cameo! Gotta add this one to my list at home. Excelsior!
Don't mind me, just your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Hey, I'm not just amazing or spectacular. I'm pretty useful, too.
Reporting for duty. Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Excelsior!
If you have your camera with you, dear, I have another idea for a picture.
All this danger lately really makes you realize how precious every moment is. Oh. 3-hour seminar? Don't mind if I do.
Aw, you came to see your best pal in the whole world, Gwenpul. Can I interest you in one of my finest pink bricks? Squirrel Girl and friends, Koi Boy and Chipmunk Hunk are throwing a party in the park. Ahem. I mean, holding an awareness-raising event for the Fuzzy Foundation. Fuzzy, of course, standing for Friends of Unbeatable Zoo-Centric Youngsters. Maybe need to work on a snappier title. And also not hold the event in a snowstorm? Check out that sweet cosplay dude they've got to MC! That costume is awesome! It almost looks like the real MODOK. Oh yeah, so anyway, everyone was having a great time, despite the snow. But then strange things started to happen. Fight! Harsh words are bellowed, all seemingly in the vicinity of a funny-looking squirrel beast. This is not going to help improve the rep of woodland rodents. Squirrel Girl thinks she smells the work of an old foe, Robotoskur, aka Girl Squirrel. Some trickster squirrel from Asgard that spreads discord and general bad juju. Should it be sparking like that? Like it's a robot? These poor critter lovers have been mind-messed into breaking up the meditation class. And I don't think putting those turtles in the boating lake will make them less angry, guys. The water looks freezing. That's just a waste of good pizza! The suspiciously well-costumed MC urges the heroes to restore order and the good name of rodents everywhere. Go get 'em, forest friends!
Dang! I think we've seen this thing before, and we defeated it, but last time we had a lot of help. Oh, this could get messy.
They have hostages, and that music. Oh.
Not your thing? I'm kind of digging it.
How awesome is this? I'm in the mission! This is so meta. It's like Gwenception. Anyways, to business! I'm running a face-in-the-hole stand. There are 3 boards around the park. When you find them, there will be a clue to help you out. Once you've done all 3, there will be a huge reward. Well, a reward anyway.
Holy carp. That's beautiful.
Ugh. How long have you been sat on that piece of solid gold punnery?
Since I came up with my name...
Is this really an improvement? Dang. Try again. Oh, now this is nice. If I had some nuts right now, you could leave me here all day.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations? This should be easy. Yo, Koi Boy, sally forth. Speak to those turtles and tell them to cease and desist their harassment of the good people of New York.
I cannot communicate with these creatures. Are turtles fish? Are they fish adjacent? Sometimes I wonder whether you guys understand my powers at all.
I mean, they're kind of fish adjacent. I would have thought you could do that. I have to say, I'm a little disappointed.
Hey, don't be like that. I'm still useful. I'm gonna get in there and take a look.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya? Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
stay here. Hey, give me a hand, will ya? Gee, thanks, true believers. Excelsior!
You, but no matter. We will just have to take more direct action. I have my AIM agents, Robotoskure. I have my superior intellect and my doomsday chair. And what do you have? A large bushy tail, a chipmunk punk, a floundering fish,
and a nutbuster!
Where's the nutbuster?
Robotoskure! Attack!
Stark beefed up security. I had to improvise. Besides, this thing is cheaper to run. Get ready, MODOK. It's time to eat nuts and kick butts. And sadly for you, I'm all out of
Robotoskure! Attack! Blast this useless hunk of vibranium! When this is over, I will turn you into a talking toaster! Robotoskure! Attack! How dare you turn my genius against me! There will be consequences!
See, I knew it! That fake MODOK was actually the real MODOK. You can spot genuine, big, evil floating heads a mile away. Remember I mentioned it in the intro cutscene? A real cosplay piece would have passed out by now from wearing all that paper mache. MODOK's plan to besmirch the good name of our bushy-tailed heroine is up in smoke. And Doreen has come out with even more cred than before. Hashtag, I run a clan backfire, MODOK. All that's left is for Koi Boy to stop making fish puns. We get it already. And for the robot squirrel to get to tech support. Then we can save progress with a clear conscience. Bye!
Excelsior!
Look who's back! They're all so good! You can't just buy one! Gonna jazz things up with a new extra?
Trouble nearby. They make me so mad.
If you have your camera with you, dear, I have another idea for...
Sup, gamers! Squirrel Girl and friends, Koi Boy and Chipmunk Hunk are throwing a party in the park. Ahem.
They dare to tangle with the master of the mystic arts. I wish them well. Excelsior!
Not sure who's behind it this time, but there's more trouble on your doorstep. Go get him.
Did you hear that exclusive sushi shop is just... Correct me if I'm wrong, Gracie, but...
Trick or treat! Is it Halloween in the Hydra Empire? Sadly not. Living Mummy, Morbius, and Man-Thing are simply trying to enjoy a cup of joe at a cafe. But unfortunately, they seem to be upsetting the locals, which is getting our hideous trio a little ticked.
Where's the tolerance for the unusual in this city?
Man-Thing seems to say with his slurping vegetable mouth. Sorry, Moss Features. Hydra folks are not known for their accepting and fun-loving personalities. I'd be more scared of them than they are of you, to be honest. Hold the phone. Maybe I was wrong about Hydra's attitude to fun. A parade? Through Hydra Square? Perfect, thinks Morbius. If we enter a float, give out sweets, we can show everyone we're not just three hideous monsters. Man-Thing is on board. The living mummy just moans at all the work he'll have to do.
Hammering.
I love a parade, and I love monsters, so I'm super excited to see how this turns out. Go on, help these poor dudes while I try to get in on the fun. See if you can spot me. Good luck with the crazy float idea, monster dudes!
And here we are, live at the weekly Red Skull Honorary Parade in Hydra Square. And oh my, do we have some wonderful parade floats on show today!
That's right, Gwen. They sure know how to put on a good show here in the Hydra Empire.
Come, my friends. We must construct our parade float and win first prize. Okay, go.
Looks like we have a new float being prepared down below, Gwen.
Yes, Gwen. It seems like the monstrous trio of Morbius, Living Mummy, and Man-Thing want to join in on the fun, too.
I get myself in these crazy situations? I'm afraid I do not know how to use this.
Ouch! I sure hope the guy driving that forklift truck has insurance.
Liquid vibranium spillage out near the restrooms. Oh, and now those have collapsed too. It's chaos down there, Gwen.
It sure is, Gwen. I don't know what to make of this, but if those guys aren't careful, there won't be a parade left to take part in.
That is one of the items I've been searching for.
and the crowd are going wild down there.
Hail Hydra, immortal Hydra. Hail Hydra. Baron Zemo is greater than you all.
Wow! Now that's what I call an impressive design. I've never seen anything like it. What about you, Gwen?
Well, Gwen, in all my years of commentating on this legendary Hydra parade, I can't say I've ever seen anything like this before.
You said it, Gwen.
Yes, Gwen. Yes, I did.
It's more beautiful than I ever imagined. Now to sit back and enjoy the ride with a nice glass of plasma. Plasma. We are no heroes. We are monsters, and proud of it.
All aboard! Toot toot! Our three monsters certainly showed the folk of the Hydra Empire that they're not just hideous, shambling oddballs. Taking pride of place in the parade, our boys are showing a new, open, and friendly side to the crowd. Maybe the civilians weren't quite ready to see this new side, however. In fact, it's difficult to tell exactly what's going through the crowd's mind, as they seem to be stunned into silence, or maybe paralyzed with fear. It's a tough crowd, this one, guys. I think even adorably cute Groot would have a hard time melting those hearts. Still, if the crowd turn ugly, the living mummy has loads of bandages to patch up his boys if they take a bump. I'm going to try and make good our escape. Onward! Trick or treat! Is it Halloween in the Hydra Empire? Sadly not. Living Mummy, Morbius, and Man-Thing are simply trying to enjoy a cup of joe at a cafe. But unfortunately, they seem to be upsetting the locals, which is getting our hideous trio a little ticked.
Where's the tolerance for the unusual in this?
And here we are, live at the weekly Red Skull Honorary Parade in Hydra Square. And oh my, do we have some wonderful parade floats on show today!
That's right, Gwen. They sure know how to put on a good show here in the Hydra Empire.
Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
Oh, I can't wait.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya? There's no limit to the scope of my cameo talent. Where's my award for best cameo? Excelsior!
Ugh. Doesn't look like this is my kind of thing. like my specialty.
Excelsior!
Can you believe some people don't stay up? Correct me if I'm wrong, Gracie. But I believe we are joined now by the individual seen conspicuously running around the...
Hey, just because this is a bonus mission, don't you be thinking it's not absolutely vital for you to get 100% completion. Since Kang has isolated us in Chronopolis, S.H.I.E.L.D. have found themselves without their usual array of cool tech and specialist field agents. Not good given the range of new and unusual goons running all over the place. The most senior agent left in the field to get those agents into shape is Phil Coulson. He's got an idea to make a training simulator with what he's got to hand. An old ghost train. A ghost train with lasers! Awesome! You guys have got to help Phil to get this up and running. Can't wait to play that. He'll just need a little hacking help from Quake to get the retro computers up and running. And turn off any repetitive songs on the ride. Me, I love those tunes. Love the way they get stuck in my head.
Ever since we arrived in Chronopolis, I've been developing a training system for our agents to face the many dangers here. I call it the Field Agents Risk Threat Simulator.
Wouldn't that make it...
We don't have to come up with an acronym for everything. Anyway, it's almost ready. I just need some help with the last few components.
Whoa, these computers seem pretty old. Is someone betting that floppy disks will come back into fashion?
Relics of a bygone era. Don't worry, we erased everything on them.
I think you got a virus.
Well, that's just great. I thought our tech team had fixed this. You tell people not to open emails from people claiming to be Captain America, but do they listen?
The system's up and running.
What's next?
All we need to do now is flip the breaker switches, and we're good to go. Great! So you feel like taking this baby for a spin? Hop in.
I see Lowler's had a refit.
Good luck, Agent. We're all counting on you. Hydra. A literal thorn in our side for years. And here in Chronopolis, there's a version of them that rule the Earth. Ugh. About you and be quick on the draw.
Yee-haw, cowboy!
Indeed. Indeed. Of course. Have you not been outside recently? Though I'm more of an ancient Rome man myself. Less sand.
Boy, I could use a superhero right now. How do I get myself in these crazy situations? Thanks for getting me out of that jam, true believers. Excelsior!
is in the sky. Sure, why wouldn't there be cities underwater?
You're all done. Now head over to my glamorous assistant to see how you scored.
Wow. I hope we recorded that. That must be some kind of record.
Well, what do you know? Phil's idea actually worked! After a fashion, he's created a literal on-rails shooter. If Kang ever deploys a cardboard army that stays rooted to the spot, then these new agents will tear them apart in seconds! Ha! Seriously though, I do think there's more mileage in theme park ride training simulators. A Milano roller coaster would be cool. Ooh! How about a Kang's Crazy Teacups ride? You know, for the youngins, I'm going to write this down. See you in a while, mi amigos!
Excelsior!
Just because this is a bonus mission, don't you be thinking it's not absolutely vital for you to get 100% completion. Since Kang has isolated us in Chronopolis,
quite a collection I've got going.
Excelsior!
up, because I'm fired up and ready to take you through on another one of my special missions. This one's going to take you way back to the Old West. Bad guys' faces swollen, keep them pink bricks rolling, Gwynpool! Rawhide Kid and his longtime brother-in-arms, Red Wolf, have received news that an old foe is back in town. The living totem. Our heroes head into town. Spurred on by the townsfolk, they are steered to the saloon. Come on, you varmints! That was 2 cowboy puns right there! Inside the saloon, our boys find the living totem hard at work. Completing a death ray? Forging a metal army? No. Rehearsing in his one alien show. Humans are mean and should just be conquered already. Dinner theater? Will these villains stop at nothing? How exactly do you go about defeating a giant indestructible alien totem pole? I'm not going to be much help as I haven't read this stuff. Lucky for you youngins, the Kid and Red Wolf's gonna learn us how. This town ain't big enough for the 3 of them. Yeehaw!
All right. This darn totem has got to be around here somewhere.
Look, Rawhide. Over there.
Put him up, totem. You ain't fooling no one around these parts. Well, that's one suspect down, I guess. No way living totem would have gone down that easy.
I hope we don't have to pay for that damage.
Don't worry about it, Wolfie. Word travels fast, and that word is that you don't mess with the Rawhide Kid.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
Listen, buddy, I don't know how you escaped, but you need to get back in that hole you crawled out of, or you'll have us to deal with. Nothing to say, huh? Ain't nobody buying this statue act of yours, least of all me. I know who you are.
Rawhide?
Pipe down, Wolfie. I know what I'm doing here.
I believe this may be a new motor.
I think I saw it move.
Look out! It's heading right for us.
clever of you putting that decoy over there. I challenge you to a quick draw. Your move, creep.
Are you serious? Careful now, Rawhide. You don't want to get a... Look out! It's heading right for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your entertainment for tonight. Performing its very own one totem stage show, the one, the only. Please put your hands together for the living totem. I wandered lonely as a totem pole that crashed, was lost, and then was set upon by raging beasts, the horrid race of men. And now, I must ask you, totem or not totem? That is the question.
Shouldn't have come back here, Totem. Our evil-doing days are at an end.
Who dares interrupt my performance? Why can't you just leave me alone?
Look, it's working. He's slipping on the water.
Yeah! We've got you now, Totem.
You cannot stop theater.
You got him to slip up on water? That's it? Jeez, some bad dude, huh? No wonder he's not up there with the big villains like Kang and Thanos. Turns out this poor sap never wanted to be on Earth anyway. He crash-landed here in the Old West, and the first people he met buried him underground. Typical, huh? All he really wants is to get home, and the theater group was just a way of him raising money to build a spaceship. Not sure he'd have raised that much cash on stage. His acting is a bit wooden. Get it? I made it funny. Red Wolf suggests that maybe Totem can hitch a ride with some other friendly space travelers. He won't have to look far to find some, what with things being so messed up around here. Can't seem to throw a rock right now and not hit an alien. Heck, the Guardians of the Galaxy would take him. They've already got Groot, so they're no strangers to wooden space dudes. Hasta luego!
Excelsior!
Back for some cheat/pink brick action? Can I interest you in one of my finest pink bricks?
I've noticed some criminal activity not far from where you are. You know what to do?
Hey, just because this is a bonus mission, don't you be thinking it's not.
Excelsior!
Howdy, partners!
My magic appears to be well suited to deal with this. I can't use this? Well, nobody's perfect. Interesting specimen.
Shame, I probably got about...
Excelsior!
Bad stuff happening. Dead ahead. Is it Kang? Whoever it is, we can't let them get away with it.
Are you game for some more bonus, button bashing, bonus mission stuff? Sure you are! And not to give away spoilers, this one has cake at the end! A couple of the Avengers have been invited to Star-Lord's ship to set up a surprise party for Gamora. Party games, food, and dancing. Awesome! I imagine, as Gamora was Thanos' adopted daughter, parties might not have featured much in her childhood. Less petting zoos and ice cream, more ultimate cage fighting and evil laughter lessons. Nyah. It seems like this party was a surprise for Star-Lord, too. The way he's looking at Cap and Spidey's balloons, I'd say he totally forgot all about the party. Good thing for Star-Lord, Cap has exactly the can-do attitude that's needed to get the party started. In my day, we could get a swell shindig going with the flick of a broom, powdered egg, and a bugler. Okay, so I'm paraphrasing from stuff I heard in old war movies, but the point Cap is trying to make is once all the mess has been cleaned up, all that's needed for Gamora's party is eats and good tunes.
Go, little guy! Show him who's boss!
These creatures, they do not work together.
It's just an expression, Drax. Yeesh. Well, that's just great. What are we supposed to do for fun now?
I could recount my list of 100 greatest victories in battle.
Yeah, I think I'd rather watch my whiskers grow.
Get me out of here!
This place is dead. We need to get this party jumping.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
What am I in for today?
Awesome! Who's up for a little dancing?
Ah, I don't really dance. You sure? I got a killer soundtrack planned.
Every setback is a chance to learn.
Seems simple enough. Align the circuits, totally unnecessary, but okay.
Why does everything run on some form of electricity?
We better get some food out for these people before they get hangry.
I am Groot.
It totally is a word. It's hungry and angry.
Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
Hey, do you mind not smashing up my ship with your novelty flying disc?
It's a shield.
Who throws a shield, dude?
Let the good times roll! Who'd have thought Rocket could lindy hop like a furry Gene Kelly? Everyone, even Drax, is having such a good time that they've forgotten what the party was for in the first place. Oop, there she is! Gamora is back. But Star-Lord is too busy doing one of his 3 dance moves to notice. This was a surprise party for her, dude. Well, she certainly looks surprised. I reckon when she's gotten over the shock of the Milano having been cleaned up, she'll get her groove on and partay with the rest. I'm sure the galaxy can do without its guardians for one night. It's Gwenpul here, and I'm here to say a brand new mission is ready to play. Mic drop. GP out.
I don't want to go to work today. It's so nice out.
Are you game for some more bonus button bashing bonus mission stuff?
I am Thor, son of Odin, and first in line to the throne of Asgard.
me out of here! Thanks for getting me out of that jam, true believers. Excelsior!
There are aspects to living amongst mortals that I still fail to grasp. What's this? Mayhaps an ancient relic of great importance.
Something for my...
Excelsior!
The bad guys sure are keeping us busy. Can you take care of the incident near you?
Welcome to story time with Gwenpul! Ready for some stud grabbing, goon smashing, bonus quest action? I'd help out, but I'm waiting on a paycheck. Ammo is really expensive here. Time to shine, true believer. So, these Toothy and Squid guys somehow got the impression that I totally wronged some of their gang and messed up an arms deal? I have no idea where they got that crazy notion. The next thing, it was all like, attention, Earthlings, we have your Gwenpul. Deliver to us 1 billion space cluebacks at your world of water and splash pools, or she is doomed. Seems the Tentacle Gang got this crazy idea that I was some kind of TVIP. Totally VIP, you know? I've no idea where they got that notion. Shame the big hitters didn't have enough time to help out. That's them unfriended. And if it wasn't RPG night at MODOK HQ, I'm sure Batroc and the guys would have shown up. Luckily for me, one of the finest feathered friends a girl could ever know had my back. Howard assembles his quack team. The cream of the best to fly to my rescue at the water park. Let's see. Oh, I get at least one of the Spider-Men on my team roster. And the second most awesome teen girl super, after yours truly, Ms. Marvel.
This is awesome!
A water park? Neat. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say we really lucked out with this one.
Quit messing around, kids. We've got work to do.
Admit, I didn't expect that to happen.
That sound system seemed pretty expensive.
It's a small price to pay, kiddo.